I was just gonna make an Instagram post, but I figured I'd take the opportunity to make a video about this too. Let's see, zoom in here. You see this difference in the springs, the size of the springs, right? That's the RBB True VTEC valve springs on retainers on one side, and the poor man's weak ones on the other, right? Now here's the cool shit. They're interchangeable. So, like, if you're doing a VTEC killer head or whatnot, and you got a base model head and you want to upgrade, you can actually get the TSX or SI, like the later SI, K22 or whatnot. Those the valve train, and it switches over. Then the valves are interchangeable too. The exhaust valves are the exact same on the bottom. The intake valves are different though. So they're dished versus flat. It's something that's kind of neat that I didn't know until just now. I was just looking at the head, and you can see the valve seat, right? How it takes up that whole spot. And I went over and I took a peek at the booty ass head, and I see that the valve seats don't completely fill up that impression, the seat of the seat. So I was like, let me just poke around and see if I can find it. And yeah, the valve train is interchangeable, so more RPM. Just some shit to keep in mind. Plus, I think that you can buy like stock springs and retainers like mad cheap. I know you can get like stock valves off eBay and shit for like $20-something, I think. So instead of spending like a couple $100 on upgrading to forged valve springs and retainers, you could spend like $20 and buy like stock springs that are bigger and much better. Because I think what the red line for the base engines are like 72 or something like that, versus like 85. Now I'm not scared to rev out the stock springs that high, but why not have the extra power of the True VTEC head springs? I mean, if it's not going to cost you much, especially if you're going to be doing what I'm doing and digging in the heads. Also, this RBB head I bought to sell because I definitely want to start investing in more head work, because I think that the head work is extensive. It takes a lot of time, but I don't have to put as much money into it parts wise, because valve seals are only $13, and I can polish up the valves and lap the seats and whatnot and have relatively newish valves or whatnot, or at least refreshed, nicely freshened up head. And that way I can actually make a decent amount of money on labor instead of barely scraping by a profit. I was kind of salty with the guy who sold me this, because there's no way he didn't know this was like this. But the head came off a running car. The guy, there's nothing wrong with the head. It's damaged there. But what happened was, this fucking dickhead, he went to go impact it in, and the dowel pin on the cam cap was caught the edge, forced it, fucked up there. But like I said, the car was running. It doesn't fracture. There's no fractures all the way down. It's just the chunk missing there. And I already chased the threads. I chased the threads to make sure there's no fucking junk laying. I'm gonna do the rest of them too, but it was everything threads in there fine. Just gotta fucking make sure you don't hit this shit with an impact. Oh, hold on, I see I'm fucked up here because I don't have my tripod. Oh fuck, I'm using the wrong bolt. God damn it, that bolt's crossed. That's why it fucking slowed down. Eee. Fuck me, I hope I didn't jack it up again. I don't have to chase the threads. Here we go. So that way, I have a little video proof that this head's not fuckered. And I checked the bottom of the cam caps. It's all level and shit, so it's good. Once it's in here in place, you just have to be careful not to fucking catch the dowel pin when you're putting it on. Just gotta pay a little bit more attention. But yeah, it threads in there just fine. I have absolutely no doubt in the world this will run. I'm gonna list this for sale as soon as it's done. The valve seals are already on the way. SuperTech valve seals. It's gonna be $550 shipped. I would actually like to make a little bit more on this. but it's whatever. It is what it is. I guess I could do a little bit of reduced price. I'll knock off $100 if you want to buy it without the cams. But the head is healthy. I done check the measurements. It's not warped or anything. That little shit is damaged right there, but it's not going to stop it from fucking locking in the cam caps. And it's going to run fine. Yeah, that's it. You know, just wanted to talk about that, the whole valve train thing. And I'm going to be stocking more of these soon, too. Also, guys, I got a house the other day. We should be all moved in next month. I figure my life will be back to normal by March. And I am going to be stockpiling as many RBB heads as I can get my hands on. And, yeah. And I'm also going to be doing some more VTech killer heads. That one over there I was just showing you is a K24 head that I pulled off this block that I got from the junkyard. And that is going to go on my built block. And I might be putting my foot in my mouth, but there's a guy offered me an RSX shell for my high compression K23. We were supposed to link up tonight, but you know, he went up a little bit further north and wasn't at home. He's close to my job and close to the shop, so he's saying I could even come by in the morning to look at the shell and get the title and everything, but it is going on 3 o'clock, so that's definitely not happening. But yeah, so the plan right now is to finish that VTech killer head, bolt it to my built K20, and turn wheel the fuck out of it. Yay, race car. Alright guys, I'll talk to y'all later, and peace.